Welcome to the channel of Better Document. In this video, I'm going to talk about Project Manager in RoboHelp 11. Project Manager in RoboHelp is a pane or pod that includes the folders such as project files, broken links, URLs, table of contents, index, glossary, and see also. In project files, we create or add folders and topics. So I'm going to show you how to create folders and topics in project files. Before I move ahead, please subscribe to our channel. Now I'm going to show you how to work in Project Manager pane. When you create any new project in RoboHelp, these folders are created by default. These are project files, broken links, URLs, table of contents, index, glossary, and see also. Under project files, you need to add topics where you will be working and creating content. You can add the topics here, but at the same time, you can add folders and then add the topics that you want. For example, I have created folders like forward, immediate, adapters, support, images, and getting started, and have added topics to each folder. So to add a new topic, you have to right click this folder. This means that wherever you want to create folder or topic, you need to right click that folder. Then you will see that this option is appearing. Here you can see these two options, new and import. Using import, you can import the topics if you already have with you. This means that if you are going to use the already created topics, then you can use this import button to import those topics in your project. But you can create by using this new button and then select this folder to add the folder. I have added a new folder here, sample folder. Sample folder. Then right click that folder and then again navigate to new and then topic. When you are going to create a new topic, you will see the properties list for that topic. Then write the topic name. You can see that as you type the topic title, file name is also being written automatically. At the same time, you can edit if required. For example, I have removed underscore, and then from master page, select the master page that you want to apply to this topic. When you are using multiple number of master pages, make it sure that you select the right one that you want to apply. I have selected here chap design. Then under language, select the right language for your content. Then write the name of the author here and then add the keywords. While you are going to create keywords, be sure that if you really require them, because every topic or every project may not necessarily be needing keywords. Then you can see that this option is available here. Exclude this topic from search. This is to restrict any topic to be searched in the search result. I will come to this topic later in my later videos. Then go to status. If you want to assign some status to your current topic, then you can assign one. And these are different kinds of status like complete, progress, ready for review, reviewed, and sent for review. Generally, this is required if multiple writers or stakeholders are working on the project. Then go to appearance and select the right style sheet. Once again, if you are using multiple CSS, then make it sure that you select the right one. I have selected default.css in this example. Then go to index. Once again, you can write the keywords for index. Be sure if you need to write some keywords for this topic, because all the topics do not necessarily require keywords. So I am I am writing one keyword. Then after writing the keyword, click add. This keyword is added here. Then go to see also, then advanced. If these fields are required, then select any of these options. Actually, this is tag level. Okay, that means if you are going to apply any conditional tag, then you can apply these. I will come to this topic in my later videos. After configuring all the settings, click OK. This topic, you can see that this topic has been added, and then you can start working in this topic. Add the content here. Then I am coming to another folder, that is the broken links. Under broken links, if any links that you are using in any of the topics in your project and they are broken, then they will be listed here so that you can inspect if your links are broken, and then you can fix the issue. So you don't need to work here manually. All these broken links will be created automatically. URLs, once again, the same logic goes to URLs. If you are using any URLs in any of the topics in your project, then those URLs will be added here automatically. You don't need to create or add any URLs here under this folder. Then table of contents. Here is TOC, that is table of contents, and you can add any number of TOC. I'm going to show you how to create one. Right click this folder, then this option will appear, new table of contents. Click this. You will see this list appears. Then write the name of your TOC, sample 1. On this list, you can see this option, copy existing TOC. If you have one TOC ready with you and you are going to import that, you can select this option and then click this search button, and then you will land to your folder and then select any of the TOC available in your project. Once you select this will be mapped with this topic, this project, and at the same time this TOC will be imported here, added here in this folder. Right now I'm going to create this sample TOC manually. So I have created this TOC. Now you can see when you click this TOC, this pane will appear here. Here you have these options like new TOC book, TOC page, and auto create TOC. So to create a new TOC, you first need to create a book. Then this means that you need to select this option first and then write the book title e-media sample. I have written this and then select this option book with link to link with the relevant topic. I'm going to link this welcome to the book. This will become the default topic to open in the book and then click OK. So this book has been generated. Then select this option. This is for topic level. That means this topic, this one, then these topics. Then I'm going to click this because I'm going to show you how to create this manually. So I have added the book and then I'm going to add TOC. So I am going to add one intended audience audience and then select the relevant topic to link this page title with the topic. See this is coming up like this. Likewise, you can add all the topics in the TOC. Here I would like to add one thing, that this is not necessary that you should be creating or adding all the topics from the project. Here you may have hundreds of topics in your project, but add only those topics here in TOC that you actually require. Now I will show you how to add it smartly. You can drag any topic to this section and all these topics will be added automatically. Likewise, you can go on creating a new folder. For example, I'm going to show you how to add a new folder. Right click this basic folder and then go to this new and then go to book. Then follow the same process as I did to create the first one. Another method is you can create your TOC automatically. This is actually easier one. All the topics from this project along with the folders will be added here. And then you can restructure or reorganize them easily as you want. This is the option to create TOC automatically. When you are going to create TOC automatically, then remember that all the topics along with the folders will be added here. I have selected delete current TOC before creating new one. Create TOC pages for mid topic links so that the existing one delete current top TOC. Current TOC means the one that I created manually will be deleted, and all the topics from this project manager along with the folders will be created. How? See this. Okay. So those folders which are extra or you think should be deleted, you can delete. Either you can manage or reorganize. For example, if you have these topics here, you can remove any of them by selecting this way, or you can move any topic to any other folder. For example, I can move to this folder, see this, or from here to this level. Now I'm going to move this getting started to this section. You can see that I have readjusted all the folders and topics as I want. Click save. You can add index and glossary in the same way. Right click here, then select new index, and then you can write the name for your index. If you have index already ready with you, you can select this option and then you can browse by using the search button and then select the index file. This will be, if you are importing, then this will be added here in this list, but here I'm going to add one manually. Now write the index for your topic. So I have added one, then after writing this, click add. You can see here that as soon as I add a new index, this will appear in bold. This indicates that this index has yet not been associated with any topic. So I will right click this to go to properties and then associate with a topic. You will see that this one has appeared. Actually, this one is the current one which is open now. So I have associated this topic to this. So this will turn to regular font type. Glossary, once again, the we can create glossary the same way as we created TOC and index. Right click the glossary folder and then click new glossary and then write glossary. If you are going to use the existing glossary, then you can select this option and then click this search button to find out where you have put this glossary list, and then you can select and click open to add this here. But once again, I'm going to show you how to create it manually. So this pod, this is actually this, all these are called pods in RoboHelp. Actually, they are very much similar to panes. And then write the keyword for your glossary. Then click this add button. Once again, you can see that this font is in bold type. This means that I have not added any definition here. So if I write this is the definition, then you can see that this has turned to regular font. This means I have written some definition for this term. Make it sure that you click on save all the time in between, so that whatever you are making changes, all the changes are being saved on a regular basis. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel.